Adrian. Okay. First thing first, the setting. This is Augusta, Georgia, around 2001. So I'm in 8th grade. Moved out here from Dalton, Georgia, to be exact. You know, nothing of it. I was staying at my auntie's house, who I previously talked about. We were staying out there with my brothers and my sister. I got to know this guy. We're gonna call him P because he had a big P. This is my first boyfriend. I'm the new girl in school. New. Never went to school with these people. Even the last time I, was down here going to school, I didn't know nobody. Over the summer, he had saw me. Him and his cousins and his brothers saw me in the back of my auntie's house, and P and his crew came, by the gate and was like, "Hey, what's your name? Where you come from? You went to school out here?" P asked me to be his girlfriend. I didn't know what to expect out of being a girlfriend because, I don't know if y'all gather this, but nobody was really checking for me. Nobody was checking for me. And I mean, if they was checking for me, they didn't let me know. So, yeah. Anyways, he was all like, he was telling me, this should have been a red flag, y'all, okay? Because he told me, he was like, look, when we're in school, we're not together. But when we get off the bus, we boyfriend, girlfriend. Late teenager, me, I would not have stood for that. I would have quickly dismissed him because nobody was checking for me. I never had a boyfriend before, never had anybody talking to me. So I just figured that, okay, I guess this is what they do out here. I say as soon as we would step off the bus, he would quickly grab my hand and we would walk halfway to my auntie's house because number one, I wasn't supposed to have a boyfriend. My auntie's house was right here, the neighbor's house was right here, and dude's house was right next to the neighbor's house. So he would literally walk me from the bus stop to right here, and we would kiss, and then we would separate, go our separate ways and go in the house. We'd go outside, play tag, we would make out, and I loved kissing him. He had big, full lips and stuff, so I enjoyed kissing him. I did. I enjoyed kissing him. I'm pretty sure he enjoyed kissing me because, we all got lips. As time went on, I could feel us not really doing the kissing thing anymore. He wasn't really walking me. He would be like, "Hey, I'm going up the street for something." I didn't think nothing of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be that girl that's like all up in his face and his space. He can do whatever, So one day, this is our 3rd month together. One day, me and my sister, we just so happened to be in our homegirl's yard, trivia. Shout out to trivia. Hey girl. But anyways, yeah, we was out there with trivia and Trivia's cousin and this other girl that lived like next door to her and across the street next door to P's house and stuff like that. So for some strange reason, it felt like everybody in the school bus got out the bus for some reason. It was like hanging out at P's front yard for some reason. It was more people than would normally be outside. I feel P, he's looking at me, and his brothers are looking at me, and people that don't even know me that's riding in our bus looking at me. They just keep they're being weird, So I'm just like, something's about to happen. And I told Trivia that. I said, I think something's about to happen. And my sister was like, I'm right here, you know what I mean? Letting it be known that she's right here if need be. Crowd of people, him, his brothers, they walk up to Trivia's yard and stuff like that. And his brother, we'll call him D. D was like, hey, Adrian, come here. Okay, if I come, my girls are coming. So Trivia and my sister, we come, you know. So we're in the middle. D's in the middle of us, like in between me, P. Okay, so me and P, we standing like, you know, across from each other. And D is standing in the middle, and he's like, so Adrian, do you know why you're out here? No, like, so, you know, how long you and P been together? You know, we've been together since, like, you know, August. So, I mean, to you, do you feel like the relationship is amazing? Do you feel like it's working out for you? Yes, I do. Like, I love him. I love him with all my heart. And we just have fun together. Like, it's amazing. Okay. That's real. So, P, why don't you go ahead and let her know while we're out here? Why am I out here? Like, what's going on? I thought I was out here to play. Now I'm over here for something else. Like, enlighten me. So P goes, I've been cheating on you this whole time. The crowd is like, oh, great. So I'm over here like, what? When? Who? With this girl on C Hall. I was on B Hall. P was on C Hall, and there was an A Hall. Each one had 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Yeah, and I also got a girl on A Hall. Everybody, oh my god, he cheating on her. So you got a chick on A Hall, you got me on B Hall, and you got a hoe on C Hall. Are you serious? His brother in the middle while everybody's going crazy and acting like this is like a real life, you know, episode of freaking Maury. I guess it was. He was like, I mean, Adrian, now you know the truth. So, I mean, what you want to do? Because I was watching soap operas. I just can't look at you. I just can't look at you at all. Like, I can't. I don't understand. Where did things go wrong? You know what I mean? I thought we were both happy. I thought we was gonna, like, be together forever. What? It's a lot. Because I love you, I feel like we can work things out. I think we can work things out. So I'm willing to forgive him if he wants to work things out, because I love him. I mean, P, you heard Adrian. She's ready to give you a second chance. What you want to do? Well, you know, quite honestly, I want us to break up. Everybody, oh my god, he breaking up with her. What? She looking stupid. Get your face off the ground. Like, I'm serious. Like, these people was like ruthless to me. They really was. But anyway, I don't know why I was shocked. I don't know why. What? Yes, I want us to break up. Fine. Bye. I go down the street to my auntie's house, and I'm just surprised. Sister, she comes in the house because she's my #1 supporter. She comes in, she's like, Adrian, I think you handled yourself good. You handled yourself better, and you know what? None of them girls got nothing on you at all and stuff. And she was like, and he's gonna regret it. He's gonna regret ever breaking up with you and cheating on you. Da, da, da. And I was just like, it's not over until I say it's over. Storm out of the house. My sister's right behind me. I'm walking to Trivia's front yard. Him and his brother still right there. The crowd started going up the street. Oh, she's back. She back outside. She came back. P's back was turned. I tapped. He turned around. I pushed him. I said, it ain't over until I say it's over. I said, I kissed him real good. I was like, now it's over. I started back into the house. His brother's like, wow, I didn't know she was gonna do that. Sister was hyping me up and she was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, breakup. That is my Maury slash Jerry Springer breakup. Because he ended up going to one school. I ended up going to another school. Like, I think we saw each other one time. Years later, I saw Pete back when I was in my clubbing, you know, mode and stuff. I'm sitting over here like legit. I had my like third drink. It was like, Adrian, hey Adrian, do I know you? Man, look, just look harder. Just think for a minute and this and that. P, and he was like, yeah. He said, dang, I know I changed. He did. He changed a lot. He gained weight. So, especially in his face, because his face, I mean my face too. I can't talk, but his face used to be like smooth. Now it's like a big circle. So yeah, and then he looked at much bigger than what I was used to, because let me tell you, he was built like one of them cues that you see on TikTok. Like, I'm talking about in the 8th grade, like a brand on his arm. I don't know what happened. I heard things and stuff like that, but I don't know if it's true. So I never asked about it, but I thought it was sexy. I did. That was like the first indication I knew I liked it, you know. I liked it, those brands, you know, on a guy's body. I did. Started talking and catching up and stuff like that. He done had kids. I was still doing me. It was so funny because we started talking about, I was like, do you remember our little Jerry Springer breakup? And he was like, man, he said, man, I was so mad. At the time, I was like really mad at my brother for making me tell you, and you know, for us breaking up. But at the same time, he was like, I was laughing. He said, because that's like one of my memories that me and my brothers talk about and this and that. And he actually apologized to me. I mean, it took him years. He had been moved from Georgia and stuff like that, but it was interesting catching up. And yeah, that's my story time for y'all. So if you had a crazy breakup that was somewhat like mine, or even a crazy story, feel free to tell me about it in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed my story and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you until next time. Remember to tell your friends about me